This little video will highlight 5 of the key characteristics that help us organize and classify minerals. So the very first one that I want to deal with here is a set of minerals that is part of the Mohs hardness scale, the lowest one being talc, and the highest one, number 10, being diamond. So here are the 10 minerals that represent the order of hardness of minerals that exist in this world. If I take, for example, a glass plate, which has a hardness of about a 5.5 or 6 on the Mohs hardness scale, if I take a mineral and scratch it, and the plate scratches, then I know that that mineral is actually harder than 5.5. If it doesn't scratch, then I know it's a softer mineral. We'll work on this a little bit later. The next characteristic is what is called the color and the streak test. Color is not reliable because it can tarnish by reacting with oxygen in the air, although in some cases, like with sulfur, it is very rare, very recognizable. But the streak test is often done with a ceramic plate, which actually has a hardness of about 7. So if you take a mineral and you streak it by rubbing it against the ceramic plate, whether it's a white one or a black one, you'll get a color that might be different than the color that the mineral is displaying in nature. We can start to organize minerals this way. Then here's the hard one, is what is called the fracture and the cleavage. So fracture and parting is just a way of understanding minerals according to the way they break apart, the way they break very unevenly. Conchoidal being one of my favorites. We'll work on that again a little bit later. But the one that's called cleavage is how a mineral can break along certain geometric planes. So if I come down here, you can see that this particular one is called mica, and it can be peeled off in one direction only. So that's called a cleavage plane. Here you have a feldspar that can be broken off in different angles. And you can see some other ones like salt has a cubic cleavage, which it can be cut in 3 different dimensions. And other ones that exist in here, one that you've seen already, tourmaline. Now one of the more fun ones is the one that is called fluorescence. So fluorescence is where I take a UV lamp that I have handy right here, and I am going to go and turn off the lights and come back to this, and you can kind of see the UV lamp is shining against my other box there. If I take the UV lamp and I shine it onto these minerals that are in this particular box, you can see that they're going to highlight and bring out some different colors. A lot of people really like this one, the way it fluoresces. Those are the 5 introductory ways that we